everyone. Welcome back to the Minecraft server. We're entering a new era of ruling on this magnificent, wonderful server. Ta-ta-ta-ta. You know what I never noticed is that this little bit on my eye is transparent. That's kind of funny looking. Did I do that on purpose? Honestly, couldn't tell you. What's up, guys? Lots of stuff has happened on the server, as it usually does. Just deal with me, okay? What is up? We have a lot of stuff that we need to talk about today. We're just gonna browse through my lovely abode. Got some animals. You know, eventually I'm gonna put some alpacas over here. Eventually we'll have horses up here, but I got the cows and the sheep, and I got the pigs. And here are our chickens. I've been doing a lot of work on my house. I'm really getting the atmosphere settled in up here. I built this nice, wonderful little patio the other day. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put up here, but it gives us a lovely, beautiful view of spawn. And, as you'll notice, there's a building there that says Hall. Interesting. You might be asking yourself, Christy, why is there a building that says Hall in Spawn? Well, that's what we're gonna talk about today. Because, as of yesterday, whatever day that was, this server has a new mayor, and it's me. I almost just killed myself because I don't have a feather falling. I like to live life on the edge. Can we just talk about the death counter for a hot second? Hillary is 5 deaths away from 100 deaths. And you'll notice I have 2 deaths now. It's because I was dealing with Hillary's BS and I accidentally fell into a baby zombie and then I fell into a creeper, and we're just not gonna talk about it, okay? First things first, I'm the realist.
First things first, I'm the realist.
Is that joke old yet? Spawn has been revamped. We now have 4 directions from spawn. Well, we kind of had that before, but I put up signs. Hillary since then has moved because her and I had a little bit of a fight about what was happening, and I told her to get out from under my butt. So she has now moved over to here. Yes, so I cleaned up spawn, and I decided to put myself on the spawn cleanup committee, and then I decided to name spawn an official city, so I have, and I have declared myself mayor. Because, first of all, I'm most deserving of the position. Everyone, all the people love me. So obviously I should be the mayor. As mayor, I have made a decree to name our city the City of Nonchalant. I feel like it fits us very well. We're very nonchalant people. And my first thing that I did as mayor was build up the spawn area, which is now the City of Nonchalant's central fountain location. It's a very official name. And I also decided to declare this river the Nonchalant River. That's its official name. And I decided to build a moat around it. So that's what this is. It's a moat and it's awesome. I terraformed all of this up to match the moat because I can. Not sure if I can get back to the other side from this side, so this might have been a mistake on my behalf. Help! I'm stuck! The city planning committee is still working on this moat. I'm trying to fill the bottom with black concrete, which is easy because you just put the powder under and it becomes concrete. It's very easy and kind. But I want it to be really dark and dingy. At night, there's no light down here, so it looks really dark, but I wanted it to look extra dark because I want it to be creepy looking. But if you come down here, we ran into a slight snag, city planning did, because one of our lovely citizens, Bri, has flattened her mountain, which is kind of inconvenient for moat building. So we decided for city planning to just like cut it down and give her like actual access into said moat, and then like we can continue it on later. Or we might just end the moat here. I don't know. We'll find out later what I decided to do. But since I am now mayor, I decided we needed an actual city hall because I need a place for my office, obviously, duh. I built this. This is City Hall. And we're gonna go through City Hall now because there's a lot about City Hall that my lovely citizens need to know because we now have laws. And I'm a fair ruler. I'm a very nice, kind, and just ruler. But every good city needs laws to keep its citizens under control. So allow me to take you through the grand opening of Hall. Oops, not in frame. Of Hall. It's still not really in frame. Of Hall. Caution. Under construction. Do not enter. I spent 3 hours on this last night till it was 4 in the freaking morning. But I am now finished. So we can take all of this down and we will go through it together, my lovely citizens. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. We have lovely, very well-paid employees of Iron Golems. Welcome to the City of Nonchalant Town Hall. Also, I apologize in advance for spellings. I didn't spell check anything, and so I don't care, because I'm mayor. Ha 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 ha. This direction, we have the Department of Complaints and the Department of City Planning. We're going to head this way first. So if you walk this way, there's a nice waiting chair. And also, welcome to the Department of Complaints. Take a number and go to the right to begin filling out paperwork. So this right here is our like number quote unquote system where you know like you pull out a number and they eventually call your number. It's just colored wool, so like you'd pick out like this color and then you go sit down and eventually someone would be like light blue wool and then you'd like go up to the counter. So that's how that works. So then you come over here and you sit down, but you gotta like fill out your paperwork. So please give your name and area code to the receptionist. Then fill out your complaint paperwork at the desk to the right. This is the desk to the right. Paperwork station. Take a book from the chest and fill out with your complaint. Follow format found in instruction booklet. Place filled out complaint into chest at front of waiting room. So you go into here and we got a bunch of empty books that you can write your complaints in. This is the instruction booklet. It's called a complaint form book. If you look at that. So this is the complaint form that you fill out if you have a complaint because you're living here. I need your name, your area code, social security number, occupation, you know, all that like humbo jumbo government type non blah da 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 da. But then you take the book that you wrote in and you put it right here, which is for filled out complaints only, and it's reviewed by the board on Fridays. We have a board of reviewers that will look over your complaint and we'll get back to you. Next over here, we have the Department of City Planning, which is where you can view current city projects to the right, and you can add a new project or reject current ones by attending a city meeting. So we have city meetings where we discuss all the happenings-ons for the city of Nonchalant. Is it raining outside? Oh my god, I hate it. Look, our ceiling's leaking already. It's a brand new building. So we discuss these things at city meetings, which are held at regularly scheduled times when everybody can come to them, and if you don't come to them, then it's your fault because you don't get a vote then. But so what happened was we had rezoning at Spawn, which is completed. We're working on the Nonchalant River moat. I gotta replace all the stuff with concrete, and then it's gonna be basically done. And then City Hall, which guess what? This is now complete, so we can put this down in the completed zone. Brilliant. So then if you head this way from the front desk, we have the Department of Revenue and Filekeeping, the Town Meeting Hall, the courtroom, and the mayoral office. First department that you run into over here is the Department of Revenue, which is the biggest department in the city. So if you need to file taxes or fines because you got fined for doing something illegally or just your average like yearly taxes, you just come and you can pay them right here. You just drop them in here. And then the receptionist will take your name and then they know you paid and then you won't get like kicked out of the city or like kicked out of your house, you know, like just, you know, like normal city stuff. So if you want to take out a loan, go to the desk to your right. That's this thing right here. So you can review loans in chests, in the book in the chest, and then you just fill out a claim and you submit it at the desk. That's the submit box over there. So in here, it's the same sort of system as over with the complaints, but we have a book of loans. So it tells you how to submit it. And then you can do like a diamond loan, iron, gold, emerald, and coal, and then there's just interest on them. So like if you take out a loan, then just however long it takes you to pay off is like how much interest you're gonna have to pay on it. It's pretty basic and straightforward. Here's our insurance desk. So to submit an insurance claim, then you can review the claim rules carefully and submit a form with your name and then detailing your damages. Then how much you have to pay to get your claim kind of depends on like how much damages you have. So I don't want to set up a thing where like you have to buy insurance and then you have to pay like, I don't know, like weekly, monthly fines, because like nobody's going to keep track of that. So we're just going to be like, if you want to claim, then just pay for your claim. We have damage insurance, which just reimburses house damages in the form of building blocks, but that doesn't cover any items that are lost from chests or item frames, or if you have any gem blocks like iron or gold or diamond blocks that got blown up or something. Life insurance covers items that are lost due to player death, but it only covers tools and armor. And then if you want the enchantments that were on your tools and armor, then that's extra. And then I have some pet insurance, so like if your pet dies, then we'll either get you a new pet or the materials to get a new pet, but that only covers dogs, cats, parrots, horses, and alpaca. Never gotten a parrot before. I don't even know what it requires to get a parrot, but there you go, parrot insurance. Get it while it's hot. And then your claims you just put in this box. And I don't know, it gets reviewed on Friday with the board. That's how life is. Well, the next department is the Department of Filekeeping. Basically, that's where you file your pet tagging, zoning, building paperwork, fine and tax paperwork, And if you have paperwork to drop off, you just drop it off right here in this chest and it'll get filed by the receptionist. Down this direction is the Town Hall Meeting and Hearing Center. This is where we gather for town meetings. This is the desk back here where the mayor, that's me, haha, sits and listens to people complain about stuff or talk about stuff. Please be silent for the speaker. This is the microphone. So as it says, so aptly speaking microphone. You just step back behind here. It's a wither skeleton skull. It's literally the only one I have, and I use it for a freaking microphone because I'm so extra. So you just stand here, you're just like, welcome people to the 5th annual town meeting. And then here is where all the people that live in the city, they come sit here and they listen to the meeting. The mayoral and city staff offices. Please respect our quiet work environment. Thank you very much. I cannot fit an iron golem back here, so it's empty, but I might put a villager or something back here. I don't know, just because when you hire staff, like, you need to have different ethnic backgrounds so you don't get, like, fined for being discriminatory. You know what I mean? This is how you get back to the offices. It says employees only, authorized personnel only, keycard access required for entry. But I'm the mayor, so I'll show you my office really quick, just because I have the key card. So just swipe, and I go. It's kind of cramped, the mayor's desk, and I'm not back here too often because, like, the whole point of being mayor is you're supposed to be out with the people and work with the people. So it's not really a desk job, if you know what I mean. And then here's our courtroom, as it says, quiet court hearing in process. It says that all the time just because we don't want people yelling, you know what I mean. But there's not actually a court going on right now, so I can go in here and show you. If I can oh my gosh! Here we have George. Here we have Judge Curtis's stand, and then this is our witness stand for when you're testifying, and this is where the jury sits. It's mainly small claims court. We don't really have, like, super big cases. Sometimes we might have a fraudulent case or, like, a murder or whatever stand trial, but it's usually pretty calm. Like, the city is nonchalant. We don't have a huge population. It's pretty basic and all that. What happened to this tree? Oh my god. I don't understand. Oh, I don't even have my axe on me. Oh, this is a depressing day. Okay, I did it. It's fine. We are offering her all-inclusive access to the moat. Hillary has all-inclusive access. That was kind of rude. Her house is extremely dangerous. Bri, how do I get out? I'm trapped down here and there's bad things. This is not good. Your mayor is dying. Like I said, I'm a very just and fair and kind mayor, and I just want to make sure everybody has a really fun time. So, not really that up in arms about it. So this is the mayoral house estate. This is the main entrance now. You will remember that my house entrance used to be that bridge over there. That's like my little house, but this is the main mayoral estate entrance right here. And I'm just gonna take you through some changes that are here really fast. I've moved my storage room up here and made it drastically smaller because, like, honestly, I haven't even filled up like half these chests, and I realized that downstairs I had way too many chests that I didn't need. So there's that. I've got a few farms here. This is a tree farm that, like, I literally never use ever. Here's my dog barbecue. This is back here where my enchanting table was, still is, right down there. I have some anvils over here now and a farm over here to accompany that. This is my old house, which you all should remember, and this is where it connects with that old bridge. And this is the map of the overview that Danielle so kindly provided for me. I just updated them today. There's now a staircase over here that goes upstairs, where I added a few new balconies. I gotta replace this with leaves, but I added a few new balconies here just to add to the aesthetic on the outside mainly, but also because eventually I'm going to put stuff up here. Mainly just a lot of work on the city now that I'm a mayor. It's a full-time job for sure, but I'm hoping that people will appreciate my work. So thank you so much for watching. We will have collabs in the near future, and I hope that the city continues to thrive. Thanks so much for watching.